Hello class, this is lesson 2-6 about commission and fees. So first let's just discuss how are people paid. The first way is hourly, like $15 an hour. That might be if you work for Starbucks. Another way is salary, where you are paid a certain amount per year, like $60,000 a year, no matter the hours that you work. A third way is if you are just paid based on commission only. This means that you only get paid a certain percent of the sales that you make. The fourth different way that people are paid is a mixture of both a salary and commission. It's normally not as big of a salary because you can make a lot on commission. For instance, someone might make $20,000 guaranteed plus, I don't know, maybe 2% of their sales. Okay? So now let's move on to commission, which is simply a payment that you might earn based on the amount of sales that you make. So you might have a job working at a car dealership or in a clothing store, and you might earn a percent of the sales. A fee is something that you already know. It's a payment for a specific service. So some places just charge a fee. Before we move on, I'll just say that commission is the sales times the commission rate, kind of similar to finding tax or interest. So let's go ahead and do some examples and try this out. This first one says, if you earn a 6.25 commission, how much will you make for selling a ring that cost $1,300? So I'm going to multiply the price of that ring times my commission rate, which is 0.0625. And I can put these into my calculator, and I find that I would make, as kind of a bonus, about $81.25. So you would probably need to be selling a lot of stuff to make money. If you earn 3.5% commission, how much will you make for selling a house costing $173,500? So again, I'm going to multiply the price of that house times my commission rate, which is 0.035. And when I put that in my calculator, I find that I would be making $6,072.50 just on the sale of one house. Pretty nice. This next example says Caleb needs to earn $1,200 each month for his expenses. Okay. He earns 8% commission at his job. What is the minimum sales that he needs to make? Okay, so we're kind of working backwards because I know how much commission I want to earn. So why don't we go ahead and set up a proportion comparing the $1,200 equal to 8% commission. And I can write that as 8 out of 100. And the minimum sales is what I'm looking for, so that's my variable x. I can go ahead and cross multiply to solve this proportion. So I'm going to multiply 1,200 times 100, and then 8 times x on the opposite side. And that gives me 120,000 is equal to 8x. And if I divide both sides by 8, then I find my missing value. I find that the minimum amount of sales that I need to make this month is going to be $15,000. If I can do that, then I would earn $1,200 for my commission. So that's my goal. This next example says that Sarah wants to earn at least $760 this month for a new phone. If she earns 4.5% commission, what is the minimum sales that she needs to make? So similar to our last example, I'm going to set up a proportion comparing that $760 to the 4.5%. And then I can cross multiply to figure out the minimum sales. So I can multiply 760 times 100 and then 4.5 times x. That gives me $76,000 is equal to 4.5x. And then I can go ahead and divide both sides by 4.5. And when I do that, I find that x, which is the variable that I'm looking for, is equal to $16,888.89. So Sarah basically needs to be selling about $17,000 worth of sales to make $760 this month. This next example says that Gabriel bought some paper supplies online for $85.50. The store charges a $6.95 shipping fee or an additional 8% of the total purchase, whichever of those is greater. Find out how much he will pay for shipping. Okay, so I just need to calculate the 8% of my total to see if it's going to be smaller or greater than $6.95. So I'm going to multiply $85.50 times 0.08. And when I do that, I find that that value is going to be $6.84, which is cheaper than the actual shipping fee, the flat rate, which means that Gabriel will have to pay the $6.95 shipping fee, okay? Because it is greater. And that's the way that that company works. All right, let's go ahead and look at another one. You want to sell a video game system on eBay for $80. Okay, they charge either a flat fee of $12.50 or 15% of the selling price, whichever is less. How much of a fee will you pay? So let's go ahead and calculate what is 15% of $80. I'm going to do some multiplication here, and I find that that is simply $12, which is 50 cents cheaper than their flat fee. So in this situation, you will only have to pay a $12 fee, okay? And that's it. So I have one more example for you. This last example says that Jojo, he's at a new job and he can choose to earn a 10% commission each month or a monthly base salary of $1,500 plus 3% commission on the sales over $7,500. Which would earn more money if he averages $16,000 in monthly sales? So we need to do two things. We need to find the 10% commission of his sales, which is $16,000, or we can compare it to that base salary of $1,500 plus the 3% commission of the $16,000. And we'll see which one makes him more money. So I'm going to multiply the $16,000 times 10%, which gives me $1,600. The next one is that $1,500 plus 3% of the $16,000. So $16,000 times 0.03 is $480 for a grand total of $1,980. So I think it's pretty clear here that if Jojo goes with the base salary plus the 3% commission, then he will make more money than just taking the 10% commission. And that is it. So I hope that that made sense. I have two final problems for you to try on your own based on commission and fees. So please let me know if you have any questions when you come into class.